Today we're at a picnic eating some...
Yeah, because it's finally nice enough to be outside. It's 21 degrees. Shout out to the rapper 21 Savage and the number that comes after 20. 20. If you wanna...
22 degree, girl.
No, it wasn't. When I got in the car, it was 21.
When we got out, it was 22.
There's people punching the air over there. I don't know if they're doing Tai Chi or yoga.
They're probably just fighting their demons.
And outside is the
So
best.
today, we're going on a walk in our free, like, around school, getting people to sign our shirts and sign our yearbooks. And I'm looking for Mr. Heggie because I've been asking him to sign my yearbook for 2 days now, and he hasn't.
Wow.
And I knock on the
Nerve-wracking.
English
Staff room.
staff room door. Who opens it? Mr. B.
Hagee. Oh, okay.
He's all alone in there, that Mr. B. So I'm talking to him. Kirsten and Jenna come. We somehow enter, and we're all sitting in the staff room. And then Monica and Abby Ross join us.
Maybe it's a glimpse into your future.
Sophia Dahl, like, so many people, we're all
Sophia
just
Dahl.
chatting. And Mr. Heggie comes in, and we're all just chatting about the voices in our head.
What?
And your, like, internal monologues.
Do you have a voice in your head?
I have more than one. And they're constant.
That's called schizophrenia.
Constantly going. I never have a moment of peace.
Question then.
Mm.
When you sing songs in your head, is it your voice or the singer's voice?
I mean, both.
Okay.
And plus another extra. So, that's my life.
So background vocals are included.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say there's 6.
When I'm thinking about a song, it's a singer's voice. When I'm singing it, it's my voice.
Look, I hear a billion.
A billion?
Mhm.
That's a lot. Ew. Sorry.
Hopefully you guys can see.
You can't.
People in this town bike around on a bus.
On a paddle pub is what they're called because you paddle around and get drunk. And
You're moving 5 miles per hour.
less than, and you can't see it, but I'll put in a picture of what they look like. There's one going by right now that's definitely a bachelorette party because they're all dressed in bright pink and they're singing
I'm screaming.
God knows what song. I thought it was Hot to Go by Chappell Roan. Don't think it is anymore. And they're for sure drunk out of their mind.
Like, wow, I hope you guys are proud of yourselves.
I hope you're having fun because it's embarrassing to look at. But we shouldn't be hating on people. Happy wedding day.
A tour bus is fine.
Walking is faster than that.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually walking is
There's
10
just a
times
lineup of
faster.
cars.
There's literally 15 cars behind them.
There's 4 or 5. There's 5.
5 times 3. Now there's 6. If you ever catch me on one of those, actually kill me, please.
I know, I would never
You never kill me, you never catch me on one of those.
catch you.
Oh, no, wait. Because if I'm on one, you're going to be right next to me.
And I know it. I'm gonna get one for my...
Graduation party.
That's all I want.
Plot twist next vlog, we're on a battle pub.
Grapes? Sorry.
Crunchy or squishy or whatever. I just want to let you know that when we started talking about the paddle pub, it was right there. It's right there now. I can touch it if I reached out far enough.
It's true.
And now there's actually 15 cars behind them. What's with these soft grapes, y'all?
I can still see it.
No, it's right there.
You can still hear them.
They've gone 100 feet maybe
Graduating this year, guys.
in a week. No, 2.
2 weeks or so, but like my last day of school is on Monday. I'm actually devastated to graduate. What's it like?
What do you mean?
How's your life right now?
Chill.
Jobless, careerless,
Can't drive.
school dropout. Okay.
Alone every single day. We're chilling.
So pretty chill, eh? But is your life better or worse after you graduate?
I've been in school longer than I haven't been in school, so it's really hard to say, you know?
Mm.
Like, High school was a blast. It was super fun.
You liked?
I did like high school a lot. Middle school?
Shit on the fucking brick. What was I saying?
I don't think so.
Guys, we got these stories that are massive. Absolutely massive.
High school was fun. College was the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. And yeah. Are they not good?
Fuck, it's sour as fuck.
Let's taste this one.
Mm.
I like them.
It's fine. It's like an apple.
What? It's a strawberry.
It's a side of an apple.
Got small apples.
You know, we can still hear them.
I don't know if the mice got that, but I bet they haven't even turned the corner yet. It's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing.
Best cookie in the world.
Yeah, and if you say, and we got them gay for Pride Month.
No matter they're still screaming.
Like,
got louder, I think.
We live on a really small island, so we can hear this everywhere we go. Probably.
Like as soon as we step out in the morning,
It's all we hear. No matter how far. If you're on the end of the island, you can hear it.
how big is the island?
I looked it up once. I don't remember.
A few kilometers wide.
Just a few. Honestly, we are really tiny. Golf clap. That guy just got a point in, what's it called? Bouncy ball? Or what's it?
Slammo.
Slammo. Not to demean it by calling it bouncy ball.
Mm-hmm.
I would never demean that.
I still
We
hear
can
them.
still hear them.
Do you ever think that this comes back to like hell for me?
Okay,
Just
yeah,
hear me out.
and I'm listening.
It's like this bike bus, for an example.
Paddle pub.
You get on. Let's say you're going with your friends. You get on this paddle pub, and you're biking around, and you're excited, right? Yay! The excitement lasts for maybe 2 minutes in
Less
my
than.
mind.
Less than.
And then what? You're screaming constantly.
You're-
How are you still?
Also, if they get arrested, they all get DUIs because they're riding a bus drunk. I mean, a bike.
And how? Tell me fucking how you're still screaming at the top of your lungs 40 minutes into the trail, disrupting traffic, and then it brings me back to hell.
Because what if we're living there now?
Because that's just the thing. Like,
And that's what happened.
if this type of pain is so consistent, we're suffering eternally in hell. You'll get used to it. And then what? It's just your average.
This is what happened in The Good Place, the show. Like, they thought they were in the good place the whole time, but turns out, no, they're in the bad place.
That's what I'm saying. You never know. So maybe we are in hell, and it's fucking gorgeous here. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Have you not seen The Good Place?
I've never watched.
The ones who know. What's your worst nightmare of, like, eternal suffering? What would be the worst thing to ever happen?
Netflix canceled.
My phone dies.
Like, if I stub my toe or, like, I don't know.
The power goes out.
Oh, it's actually torture. If the Wi-Fi cuts out, that's how I feel.
Ow. Well, you ate 2 cookies.
Dude, I always eat too many of those, and I feel like slowly being tortured may be the worst.
Yeah, but I'm asking you what, like, method of torture would be the worst.
Oh.
Not how long it takes. This grape has a hole in it.
I think anything.
I was gonna show the camera. Weirdo.
I think anything that
Wormhole.
an abuser
Oh, I think
makes you do to yourself is torture. You know what I mean? Let me
No.
explain for a minute. And for example, in Wentworth, Joni Ferg, she would make her
Ferg holds up a
victims.
stick.
She would make her victims poke out their own eyes.
Oh.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to poke your own eyes out in order to
But
survive.
but if you don't do that, do you just die?
Or you get more punished.
But see, my thing it would be then just kill me if who knows how long it's gonna go on.
But a lot of people instinct is to live.
And it goes back to me drowning in the ocean. If I was
Oh
stranded,
God, I just was talking about this with my best friend Minu Lot.
and if I was stranded in the ocean, and there was no boats around me, Point Nemo, I'm drowning myself.
Point Nemo. Mm.
What was that?
Point
What is
Nemo.
I think I caused Lex to finally break down.
If I ever see that fucking flag in the middle of the ocean, holy hell on earth!
And that's what I mean. I'm drowning myself right then and there.
It's me in the water. It's not even the water. It is the water. Always.
It's only the water. It's Lex. It's only the water in that situation.
True. It's true. If I was in the middle of the desert, I would probably be sad, but I would just die. But if I was in the ocean, oh my god! But Point Nemo. For those of you viewers who don't know what that is, basically, it's this huge fucking ant. Fling!
Point Nemo is the point in the ocean that's the furthest away from any land ever.
And you.
I think you underestimate how big the Pacific Ocean is.
And I do.
Because like the Atlantic is pretty small compared to the Pacific. The Pacific is like
half the world.
Right.
You ever turn the globe around? It's all blue.
No.
Look it up.
Have you not seen like a physical globe?
Look it up.
But like the Atlantic, we're close to like the States, and then right across from us is the UK. So like that's fine. But like the Pacific, it's the States, and then it's like Japan. Like the ocean is just so vast that I would just be afraid that at any moment in given time I would enter Point Nemo. Like I would you'd never know just floating in the ocean, you know? Like you never know how far away something is.
Mm-hmm.
What animal scares you the most? Like if you got stuck, if you got stuck somewhere, what would your biggest like? There's that animal that could come get me.
I don't know.
Alternatively, what's the biggest animal you could fight and win?
I could
and
fight
win.
A fucking lion.
Sorry. I don't know if you heard. And win.
I could probably fight
A donkey.
a hyena. I know
one hyena's fine. A pack, you're done.
You're dead. I could probably fight like
A bumblebee.
maybe like an ant. Would you guys rather be a priority left arrow when you're driving, or a right turn on a red light? Now fucking think about that.
And my immediate thought was priority left signal.
Everyone's thought is because everyone's right.
Because
why would you want to not be a priority? Prioritize yourself and your health.
And you'll live a good life. But turn when others tell you not to, you might die. Would you rather be the rust on a metal sign or the moss on a wooden tree?
That was fucking
And I
deep.
said, well, it makes sense because the rust is like nature. The moss is like nature's rust.
Yes, girl, that was a good one. That one makes me think deep. Because it's a hard question.
But I think I give moss on a tree. Wooden tree.
But I feel like
you give that rebellious nature of like, I'm not supposed to be on this sign, but I'm going to be here anyway.
Right, and it's giving dystopian, it's giving
Walking Dead.
It's giving, right.
Remember that theory that we came up with?
No.
Yes, you do. It's the theory of life.
Well, yes. On this day, me and Bella, she's to my left, I'm to her right, came down here, sat on the hill to my right, and discussed what our thoughts were that day. But we started talking about all these conspiracy theories. No, really. I think it started off with doors versus wheels. That used to be a debate on TikTok. And we talked about doors versus wheels. How many do you think there are more doors or more wheels? The answer is wheels. And there's more wheels 100% because of Legos.
Legos have wheels. Car wheels.
That's what I'm saying. There's more wheels.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said doors.
Lego makes 8 billion things at wheels a day or something like that.
Yeah, it's a crazy amount of wheels.
Not only that, you might be saying, oh, apartment buildings.
Wheels.
Fucking wheels.
Obviously.
How many
do you see? What's the thing? Doors or wheels? How many wheels do you see a day compared to doors? And that's your answer. Because I for one see more wheels.
I see 2 wheels on Mr. B's motorbike every morning. I see 4 wheels in the car. I see another steering wheel on that car.
There was 8 wheels in our car today because
we had tires changed. You have to change your damn tires, so you have 8 in your house.
No, we have 4 in our house. There's wheels on dishwashers on the pulley thing.
Even on some cabinets that you don't see.
The tracks to pull it out. Wheels.
Wheels. Fucking wheels. You might be saying cabinet doors, but that's besides the point.
Drawers is what we meant.
You might be thinking, Oh, what if we were talking about
Eyes
fish?
or legs?
We were talking about fish. Eyes versus legs. Cool.
Fish have no legs, but 2 eyes.
But insects have 1 billion legs, and there's a billion insects for every fish. There's legs.
But also
It's legs.
the other thing that Lex had a revelation about in this was that some animals, some species such as humans, have 2 eyes and 2 legs, which
Cancel each other
out.
right the fuck
So then,
out.
basically, all people are knocked out unless you have an amputee, of course, of either the eye
And
or
we
the
do not
leg.
discriminate.
We do not.
So only the disabled really are.
Only the disabled are in this conversation of eyes or legs.
Which is honestly, when you think about it, not the case usually. So we are including people. We're anti-discriminatory.
Unless you have 2 eyes and 2 legs.
We discriminate on normal people. Not that anybody here is normal.
Abnormal, you mean?
Nope.
Because if we're all abnormal, then that's
What's
the normal.
the new normal? And I learned about abnormal psychology in psychology class. And did you know? Abnormal is defined
As
by
not
something that is
normal.
not the majority, but is the majority always right? No.
And that's how Trump got elected.
It's true! It is damn true!
Spit sideways at me.
I don't know.
And so this conversation.
Anyway, so eyes or legs. It is so clear in my mind that it's fucking legs because of insects. For every person, there's literally a trillion. It's like a number that you can't even fathom. Insects.
Yeah,
Spiders, 8 legs.
8 eyes.
Cancelled. Centipedes! Fucking centipedes.
Millipedes have more.
That's what I mean! That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, this heated debate that we both agreed on the same side was legs or wheels. Sorry, once again, eyes or legs. And this conversation ended us up on the page of, well, what is the universe? What if it's just one person? Do you remember that?
Yes! And this was actually Bella's. She couldn't explain too well.
No, I couldn't because I dropped out of college.
Yes, and I do get what she kind of was trying to say. Like, I think she was just trying to say that, like, the biology of a human is similar to many things in nature. So, like, the vines or the grooves in a leaf match the grooves, like, in our capillaries or something. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting.
And like the rivers are like our veins,
Right? Like things can be matched.
And
up.
and a Milky Way galaxy looks like an eyeball.
Right.
And
so we are connected with the universe.
And so basically, my final thoughts on the situation were, we're just one person.
Interesting.
Like we live within one, but one lives within all of us. And that's how
Can I
got
say that
to
better? My
believe in
goddamn self.
God.
Right.
No, and as we see, I still struggle with articulating myself properly. But what I'm saying is, all of us, like us and those guys playing bounce ball or whatever, and that baby crying, we all live within one organism. But it's like who knows how many organisms live within us?
Yes. This is what I always thinking. This is what always sends me into like a panic.
Uh-oh. Silence.
Like I always think that everyone else can read my mind, and then I start panicking because then all these intrusive thoughts kick in, and then it's like, why is everyone can hear what I'm thinking? And it's so horrific. Like it's literally just horrible.
But maybe that's why you're so outspoken and no filter, because then if everyone can just hear your thoughts anyway, just say it out loud.
But if people heard my real thoughts, I would be sent away and locked in prison. Do you think there's more metal or grass?
Grass.
What? I'm just trying to make my own.
Do you think there's more metal or plastic?
What? Plastic, prob. It's cheaper. People make it more.
Metal is natural. Like you can find it naturally. It's like iron and
Getting chilly.
gold. Have you never heard of a gold rush?
Oh,
A gold mine?
I want to go home. Mine.
Any final thoughts?
No.
Oh. Next time you see Lex's face today will be a graduated one. I had a really important question that you made me think of when
I guess when you think about it,
nothing really
link
matters.
it in the comments.
Link it in the comics.
Link it in the comments. Bye.
If you see us in the stars, you'll know it's a sign.
What?
My wrist hurts. Not 'cause I was
Bye,
eating on it.
guys. Good night.
It's the middle of the
Yo, yo,
day.
yo, outro. Oh. Bye. Better stop that vid.
You do still have the mic on, though.